Baseball greatest rivalries. Rivalries, rivalries, rivalries! No sport is ever complete without rivalry. While we have seen the players give and take respect, underneath that mutual understanding, there is always an instinct to be the one who gets the better of the other. Sometimes this can get so cruel and they forgot the rules, which keeps them one step away from an injurious fight. And no sports knows this better than baseball. The rivalries in baseball are not very new. Since the beginning of the sports centuries ago, it was the rivalries that made the sport what it is today. And there are a couple of them that breaks viewing records. And the people go so much nuts that they pay thousands of dollars to witness the mental fight live. What makes these rivalries so special is that other sports don't even stand a chance in terms of passion and popularity. Let's find out. Welcome to the channel. Today we will look at top 5 greatest rivalries in baseball. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. The New York Yankees versus the Cleveland Indians. The Yankees have a beef with everyone. From the start of this game, the New York Yankees have been dominating a figure in baseball since the beginning, and they were unbeatable when they were at their best. But the Cleveland Indians don't seem like someone who loves entertaining the Yankees' records or runs. Both the Giants first met in 1901, and since then, the Yankees have always got the best of Indians. The Yankees lead with 1,094 to 867, but more recently, with the Yankees growing stronger against them, they managed to get the most crucial wins to stop them. The Cleveland Indians have taken 2 out of the 3 series from the Yankees in the playoffs, and to top it off, the infamous Bug Game brought the team rivalry to heights it had never seen before. But do you think there are better rivalries that deserve this spot? Let us know in the comments below. Number 4. Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. Now this one is a more modern classic. There is no doubt that the baseball teams in New York have some of the most intense fan bases you will ever see. And the Philadelphia Phillies fans knows this better than anyone else. Even though the Phillies have been around in the league for a long time, it took them less than 1 year to grow a fierce rivalry against the newly formed New York Mets. Both teams first faced off in 1962, and since then, it has been a close rivalry where both had a very close record. But in the end, Phillies took the lead and were superior to the Mets, with a record of 453 to 393. And since the Mets were founded, both teams have won 15 NL East titles and 4 World Championships combined. It is a rivalry that is tough to be compared to others. Number 3. St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs. At number 3, we have St. Louis Cardinals, who love to go against the Chicago Cubs. We all know the Chicago Cubs have failed to win a World Series since 1908. And no matter which team you support, you must feel for the Cubs fans. And it was not until 2016 that the Cubs broke the infamous curse. But no matter how many World Series they have lost, the Cubs take the upper hands on the St. Louis Cardinals are comparatively more successful than them. So they always get the last laugh. Number 2. LA Dodgers versus San Francisco Giants. The LA Dodgers and San Francisco Giants are 2 of the biggest teams in the MLB, and one thing they have in common is that both belong to the state of California. And this only makes the rivalry between these even more interesting. As of today, the Giants lead with 1,094 to 1,078. The numbers have always been close, and both teams have won 6 World Championships and 18 NL West crowns. Sometimes things got wild, and the fans know this better than anyone else. One of the Giants fans was brutally attacked by Dodgers fans. Number 1. The New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. You don't need any introduction to this. The New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox have the most intense rivalries in baseball history. The New York Yankees lead 1,127 to 950, and who can forget the match where Don Zimmer got pinned to the ground? Not us.